Hello, good people. Welcome back to EFX-SNIPER. Guys, today I just want to give you a proper breakdown of USA30. The only thing that I'm requesting from you guys is to understand what is happening in the market, then apply them in your charts for you to be able to get the reward out of it. But if you don't apply what I'm showing in the market, or if you don't apply from any mentor where you are learning, because my YouTube is like a free mentorship, I'm sorry, it's like a free mentorship where you learn. It only requires your time, your own effort for you to apply what you are learning from this YouTube channel. If you don't apply and you expect a miracle, then it's your business. So I just want to show you guys something that is really amazing that I was doing yesterday. Not this one. Okay, so yesterday in the morning, after making my analysis, then I saw during the London, there was this movement, this expansion. So I remember this is the area where all the liquidity was been putting into market, because check this movement. Because here, institution, they sold to buy. They make people, like they induce people to go short, while the intention for them is for them to do what? To buy. It's the same thing like here. They did the same thing. They sell, they buy, then they're supposed to come and buy again from here, but they push market to the downside. In short, with the issue of Ukraine and Russia, the way it's happening right now, it's driving the market crazy. So when I see something like this, then what I decide was, okay, sorry guys, let me stop my Siri. I'm sorry guys, I'm back. You know, my computer, if it just pick up my voice, it start talking. And yeah, I'm sorry for that. So they did the same thing, then they go down. With Russia and this other stuff I was explaining, market is just going crazy. Anything that is happening, the stock is crashing, gold is keep on pushing up. You see, oil also is keep on pushing up, but we just need to apply what we know and what we understand for us to be able to catch all the movement. This is the way I understand my market. And the only thing that I'm gonna tell you guys is how many people they're gonna look for them to sell from this block. How many people? Even me, myself, I won't lie that I was never gonna take a trade here, because I see there is a liquidity. You see, there is a liquidity. I understand this is what we learn, this is what we know, that because there is a liquidity there, what is that picture? Because there is a liquidity here, so what I need to do is for me to come and take an entry and to go short again. But the only first things as I was expecting was for market to come and take out this area so that we can go long. And yeah, market get here because this one, I put the ups one. Why? Because when I see a candlestick like this, you see this candlestick, the previous one, the new one that's open did not engulf the previous one. Already for me, that is zone is a trap zone. Market is not gonna hold the price. Then market get there, did the same thing that I was expecting. Market drop. Let me show you guys on the chart what happened next. So let me just zoom like this. So if I go to M30. If I go to M30, this is what we are going to see. What happened? This is the area. Now you're gonna ask yourself a question. Why did I say this area is gonna hold the price? That is the question I normally get on the people. Like, why you did not expect this one? I've already explained why I could not look at this one, because this candlestick did not engulf the previous candlestick. And at the same time, it's a liquidity. You see this eye? This is the one we call an FTR. It failed to return to this zone, then market drop. Even if they create this one, they create a fake inducement for people that they're gonna look to sell here so that they can do what? They can trap them. This is what they did here. Then check what happened. Market get to the upside like the way I expected. First things that is happening was here. They come almost close to the block that I wanted. If you check properly, you check clearly, you're gonna see they did not touch the zone. like the way I wanted, because I wanted something like this. It did not touch the zone. But since as we know the direction, we are Mr. Jump. And jump from there. Don't do this to your account because sometimes market can just go the wrong side. But the only thing that I saw was more important for me was because market took out this buy side liquidity. Remember here, there was like in another broker, you're going to see there is a gap here. Markets come and fill the gap. If you watch the previous video, I did explain about the gap. I'm going to make sure I put the video on the inside the description for you to be able to see what was happening here, because even here there was an Asian range. Then market ran that Asian range for them to do what? To start selling. Let me just put the Asian range. The Asian range is there. You see, we run the Asian range, then market starts selling. So I know what I'm talking about. Then when here I have two Asian range. Let me put this one also off. Oh guys, sorry. I have two Asian range. Yeah. So market get there, then we come back. What you see here, what I'm gonna tell you is we break structure, we create this eye, and this one I was looking at it as the internal liquidity that market has to come and run. This is what you could see on the other picture. What I show you guys on this picture. You see, I was expecting market to run this one because I know one of my bro took a buy from here. Then me, I was expecting market to come and run that area. So this is what happened. Markets come, run the area, then we start buying. So if we go, say example, we go to M15 from there, you're gonna see there was a block here on M15. This is why they come back. If you wanna know, there was this whatever mitigation block and whatever, they use it to push more to the upside. Plus with this reversal pattern that I normally tell people, you need to look for this reversal point if you wanna continue taking your entry. Check now. This is what we need also, time and price. What is this area? This is what we call the kill zone. And you know the kill zone of Mr. Michael. It says it starts from, I'm sure somewhere here. It starts from here. Then markets was buying during the kill zone. So you need to take time and price for you to understand how you're going to take a trade. Because there is people that they rush the trade from here to come with you to the downside without knowing that this market is coming just to come and mitigate a certain area for them to push more again to the upside. And this is what happened. Let's say we are market get here at my zone where I was expecting market to do what? Market to sell. We get there. But what was the confluence of this zone? I had three confluence at the same zone. I had three decision points at the same zone. The first decision point is for, let's say, me, I do trade supply and demand mixed with SMC. I saw this area. You see this hidden base, the one that was there, as to be my confluence for me to take the sell position. And some of the people, again, me, I'll say this area is rally, base, rally, then markets manipulate this area, could not hold from here, market break. And if you go to other time frame, you're gonna see this one here. It's also another FTR. But if you look at M30, we understand that we have the inefficient price, the one that was here. The inefficient price was here is because of this movement, the one that was here. That is why we have this inefficient price. And if we go to M15 at the same zone, remember what I was telling you guys. This is what we call the, you see, just to have more precision, this one failed to go there. If we go to M5, you're gonna see, you see, there is this one, the same scenario. So then market get there and market start doing what? Market starts selling. So when market is selling, how do you do these things? Let's say you doubt this area. Michael even explained to you guys, this is the same scenario. Again, we have this candle, the low of this candlestick and the higher of this. This is your fair value gap. Again, if you want market to fill that gap, you can do something like this. You know already where you have to go, let's say, to go and take your entry somewhere on the 50% for you to be able, or you wait for market to come and fill. But if you go to M15, you can see, you can even get a better stuff for you to be able to catch the movement. You see where we have again the fair value gap again, where it is for you maybe to reduce. If you go again to M5, you can have the same thing. You can keep on reducing and get the most precision zone ever. Then you get the right point of why you could take the entry here is because we have this demand area. Markets did not respect it, then market break it. I explained to you guys these things so many times, how you can be able to catch the movement. And check what happened here, what they did here. You see, markets come back. What is this? They just come to fill again that supplier level because they manipulate this supplier. They come back. They give you the same thing in both sides. This other side, they manipulated demand. They come and trade on it. This side, downside, they manipulate the supplier level. They come and trade on it. You could catch this movement from here, here. This is how you need to do the ping pong. It's not like you are just doing the ping pong when you see market is going, but you don't understand what is happening. You need to have a logic. Oh, sorry, guys, for this. You need to have a logic of what you are doing in the market. You need to understand what is that I'm applying in the market. How am I able to catch all this movement? You could take the sell from here. You take the buy. You know, the exit point is here. You take another buy. Do you see the way, guys, I refine this zone to end up getting where is the most of precision for you to be able to catch the movement? And this is what happened today. Because if you wanted to refine again more about this one, it's going to be a bit complicated. This is why I only keep it on M30 from this zone to be as my zone. Then I say, okay, 50% is going to be the proper level. Their market is going to come and take. But if you want to get the decision point of saying, why did the market start buying from here on the 50%, I can get something that is proper. You see, let me do something like this. I want to show you guys the fair value gap that is there, so that you know what I'm talking about. Do you see these things? If we do something like this, do you see what is happening? The 50% is there. If you want to go more to the low time frame, you can go and try to refine as long as you understand what you are doing, but that was the most precision. Or if you want, there is people so they are using, let's say, the SNRC2, whatever, that strategy from Nora. This could be a perfect entry and could be a snipe entry for you, because this area, let's say we do something like this, but I did not refine it like that. This could be a perfect entry for you that you could take from here. You see, let's say you're taking an entry from here, then your stop loss could be maybe, let's say, somewhere here below that zone. Already here, it's like 22 pips. This is USA30, guys. 22 pips is like, it's a good entry. That is a good snipe entry. Just by taking that entry, check how many pips you could make. We are talking about 1,000 pips. Just from understanding what I'm showing you guys, we are talking about 1,000 pips. Then we already break this one. So we're still waiting for market at least to trade there. And we're going to see what is going to happen, because so far we're still stuck around this high to this low. Even if they break this one, it doesn't mean that we already break a structure, we become bullish. That is one thing you need to pay attention to. So guys, this is what I wanted to show you on this video, and make sure you apply this concept properly. And today this trade was just perfect. Perfect. What do you see here? Liquidity taken, strong low, because it's break this high. Time and price. You see, this is after the Asian range. You wait for London. If you want, you can wait for Frankfurt. Frankfurt is somewhere here. Frankfurt open. You see the Frankfurt open. They can mitigate this candlestick. Frankfurt is here. We open 2. You're taking your entry to go to the upside. If you want to see the Asian range, let me put the Asian range. The Asian range things. This is the Asian range, because this Asian range happened live. I was here, I scalp only, but today I do not even look at USA30 anymore, because I did not want to. I was in my mood today. So yeah, this one could be a perfect entry when you are following time and price. Then from there, after we take here, what was the next level that you could be able to catch the movement? Me, I could wait from here, but there is also another fair value gap somewhere here that market come and fill. You see those, or if you want, you can use the hidden base, the one that is here, because this is almost next to this area for you to be able to catch the movement. But we cannot make it all along. Let me just go and do something. What I did there. We can never just make a decision based on the one time frame. What you see here, this is what I was saying. You see how they manipulate this area? Market's supposed to buy from here to go to the upside. Market it failed. Market's supposed to sell from here. Market sell, but they come and trade on it. This is what inducement. If we go to low time frame again on M5, you can see inducement. Then they take over. So this is why you see market create this inefficient price every time you see it. They don't just make it for mahala. They make it because there is a reason. And if you check here again, you can see the same scenario happen again here. Then if you want to refine more, you can just try to identify what was the reason for them to do whatever they did there. This is what you need to understand. Why is the market coming? It's not coming here back because there is this fair value gap. It's because there is inefficient price somewhere where market did not respect any decision point. Then they have to come and trade on it. The same scenario again. Market return here, then we take over. But the most important things that I normally do is I look for this liquidity. If there is this liquidity to make my zone even perfect, then I'll do that. You see even here, what happened? We manipulate, then we trade. This is what you need to understand. The moment you understand these things are gonna be very easy for you. Don't just make an effort on the wrong side. Make an effort to understand what is happening. Some people, they even ask me, how do you know market is gonna come here and market is gonna go there? No, it's because the way I look at the market, I look at the way the current range where market is trading. I look at the swing. We have the swing high to the swing low. What is happening inside this swing? What is that I need to focus on? You see, I look at that because if you check here, like people that use QML, even if you use QML, you could be able to catch this movement. Or if you use, say, okay, this is the level where market break structure, we break here, whatever, then you look for a decision here. Now, if you look at here, you don't see any decision points because if you stick only on M15, you don't see any decision point. This is why I was using M30. Or if you want, you can use M45 for you to understand, or if you want, you can use H1. All this we are trying because on H1, this is the FU candlestick. FU candlestick. Do you see that? And plus we have this rejection block, or if you want, we can use the footprint. We have all the footprint there. And this is what we're expecting. This is what I'm expecting from the footprint. If market can come, use the rejection block, or just use the footprint from here. You see here, 50%. Then we sell again over. So if this time we are selling, what is going to be our target? Our target is for us to come and take out this low and this low. You see this liquidity, the one is resting here. So it is what it is, guys. I hope this video is going to make sense to someone because based on what on the previous video, I did explain all this stuff. So make sure you watch all the video and, because the stuff I'm sharing here is what most of your mentors, they are charging you for. So I'm just sharing you guys for Mahala. I'm just sharing for Mahala for you guys. I don't know if you guys know Mahala, but when we talk about Mahala, we mean free stuff. That is what we mean. We mean free stuff, free of charge. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy the video, and yeah, let us do whatever it takes. Then we'll see what is going to happen. So sharp, guys.